Alright, well, I'm freaking back. Back for another stream. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Yeah, another freaking Counter-Strike stream. Another serve stream. Shit. Another chill stream. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Hopefully you guys enjoy. About to get the freaking game pulled up. I also found some more servers, dude. Like actual, like casual servers, or a casual server, and I might be able to like have viewers join it if anybody in chat plays CS:GO. What's up, Lead Bucket? Lead Bucket. I remember your username today. I know who you are today. But now let me get the game going. Let me get the freaking game going, dude. Yeah, just chilling. About to do a little bit of gaming. I'm thinking about doing a Twitch stream tonight. I want to finish Call of Duty Black Ops. And I don't work tomorrow, so I could, realistically, I could stay up and finish that. I have a few games that I want to start next. Like, the Outlast 1 DLC, Outlast 2, I Am Jesus Christ, that one. I bought that, but I haven't even booted it up yet. What else? I'd be down to try the Black Ops 2 campaign, honestly. I've never played through that one. I've played like multiplayer and shit, but I've never actually played through the actual campaign there. But yeah. Did I close my Discord? Yeah, I did. I think people like this scene more. The second scene. But let me start off with this freaking. Let me give this a shot. Just kind of see if there's even anybody in here right now. This is like one of the only non-serve servers that I can find, or that I can actually play, that doesn't kick me out right away. How's your day going, though? I know we freaking hopped in a call earlier, but how's your day been, man? How's the gym? I gotta move my OBS back over. Damn, how did he defuse the freaking... My teammates were literally right there, dude. I know they're bots, but what the frick? Oh, no, you're good, dude. I was just asking how your freaking day was. I know we hopped in a call earlier, but how's the gym and shit? I know you had other people to chat with, so I didn't want to like keep going with the conversation, keep you from doing what you got to do. But dude, that freaking reminds me, I cracked open this book that I bought the other day. I don't know if you can see it in the background there. You can't. It's probably a good thing. But dude, I just started reading through some of the shit in there, and I was like honestly kind of surprised on some of the stuff I was reading in there, dude. Been doing readings all day. Damn. Does that take a toll on you at all when you do those? Do they have any like negative effects on you when you do them? Or can they have negative effects on you when you do them? Dropped them. I was wondering that earlier. Makes me busy as fuck. Gets overwhelming. I mean, more like yeah, I guess that makes sense. But more like spiritual, you know? Like those types of negative effects. Cause I don't know how that side of things works. I assume it could, but you just have to do things to prevent that from happening. Planting this one with B. Oh, I see. I see. I'm gonna do some surfing this stream too, but I just want to start off with some, I guess, just testing the server. Because I think being able to play with viewers would be, one, good for the stream, and two, like, I don't know, people like playing Counter-Strike. I mean, I've had multiple people ask to play, so I could just paste this IP in the chat and people can join that way. Wait. I know Bamie, I think, is, if that's how you pronounce it. I talked to her. I talked to her before, but I don't know. After the stream, I'm gonna go look and see who you're talking about. Cause yeah, I haven't really, like, when I first joined, I talked to like a couple people, just like asking questions and stuff in a VC, but the fuck? Headshots though. I gotta go look and see what you're talking about, because I haven't seen that. Fucking A. What do you like? Did she say the intention of doing that is on some like some freaky shit? Like what? See.
I'll stay here. One left.
I'm assuming not, actually. Maybe that wasn't the highest IQ person. Oh my goodness. See, you know, it's funny you say that, because that's one of the things that, like, before, when I started looking into the stuff, just other stuff, that's one of the things that, like, I would think is kind of dumb. Is, like, people doing certain things with the hopes or with the belief that it'll, like, somehow protect them from something, which yeah, that's one of those things to where it's like, brother, do you really think that's gonna, yeah. This AK looks so good. It looks so good on the OBS too. Look at that. That'd be nice if they had more than one animation for like inspecting the AK in Counter-Strike though. Like what if you freaking held it up with one hand? That'd be kind of tough. Actually, I want that AK.
Now is the time.
Is there, I mean, is there a reason why you, like, I guess choose to add more, like, witchy type females to the server? I guess that's kind of like the types of individuals that are into that kind of thing, but like when it comes to readings and stuff. What the fuck? That's like one of the craziest fucking scenarios, dude. I would not have. I would not have just like you can't make that shit up. I mean, I guess technically you can, but it's like what the... Dude, that's actually funny. That's actually really funny. So I just read anyone on... Oh, shit. Damn. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I know that's how people like join the server usually, is just getting invited after a reading or whatever, but makes sense. Makes sense. Do a lot of people choose to like stay and be active in the server after a reading, or do they just kind of like join and then just become inactive and eventually leave? Fuck. Should be more active in there too. I'm not as active. I mean, I'm active on Discord, just not like super active. But I don't know. Considering that that's a server where people are into like shit that I'm trying to learn, I should be more active in there. But I'm also more of like a VC kind of guy, dude. Like I like hanging out with people in VCs, and sometimes people just don't like, which kind of sucks, especially when it comes to like dating and shit, or like meeting people online. I would much rather sit in a call with a person and really like chat with them instead of... Third of them stay active, the rest just stick around and work really pop up on it. Oh, nice. Well, at least they stick around and they are tapped in. Oh, that's good. Shit, that's good. I have people join and leave my server randomly sometimes. Sometimes I know them. But I'll have that happen randomly with mine.
Let's go. Tapping 2 left.
This map actually looks really
Only
cool.
one guy. I'm planting the bomb.
I met her on frickin' Omi TV, or like Omegle. It's basically just Omegle. But yeah, dude, I met her on there. It was interesting how I came across her. Also, because I don't really believe in coincidences and shit. And I've been looking for like people who have similar interests for like a little while.
Let's go. Let's go.
We had a really good conversation on there just about like therapy stuff and like manifestation stuff, metaphysical stuff, Neville.
Let's do this quick.
And I've chatted with her since on Discord about those specific topics. I don't know if there's anybody in the server or like in your server who's into those specific types of topics, or like specifically when it comes to like Neville,
Only one guy left.
which I personally highly recommend. But yeah, so I'll reach out to her when I have like, I guess, questions, or I'm looking for advice on certain things involving. You think so?
Let's go, people.
Yeah, I might reach out and ask her, because that's one of the things that I'm interested in studying right now. Like me and you hopping into VC? Is that what you mean? Because I'd be down. I'd definitely be down for that. Hell yeah, dude. I'm down for that shit, for real. As soon as I'm done with the stream, I'll hit you up. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I haven't really come across someone who has that mutual intention. Cause yeah, I'm like the same way, but I'm shit. I'm coming from it, or I'm coming at it at like a specific point of view, I guess. I don't know. I can get into that in a call, but
Come on. Let's go.
it kind of has to do with that technique that I sent you a picture of earlier, that part of that book. Kind of has to do with that. Give me that freaking shotgun, dude. Alright, I'm gonna surf, actually. I'm gonna surf. The thing that feels a lot of things you can be doing for not being creative enough. Yeah. Yeah. I don't necessarily disagree with that. I mean, I think me streaming on different platforms will hopefully change that. But yeah, I definitely hear you on that one. I tend to be a little overcautious on the YouTube channel with certain things, like streaming certain things, or not necessarily streaming certain things, but like for example, I wouldn't want to do an Omegle stream on here because it's like more risky, I guess. But like I have a document with like ideas and stuff. It's just a matter of putting them into play. Like here on the YouTube, this is where I'm gonna probably be doing this for a while just because this works on the YouTube, and the other stuff, like the other stuff that I stream on here, doesn't do that great, but these do. So, but when it comes to the Twitch streams and the Kick streams, that'll be new for me again on what I do over there, because those are more like, they're different platforms. And by that I mean like I can do different shit. Like I can listen to whatever music I want on Twitch and not really give a shit. YouTube, for example, I kind of like can't unless I want to just get a bunch of claims. Damn. Are they good readings? Or are they like actually valid? Honestly, I'm kind of with you on that one. I'd be lying if I said one of my main goals in life right now was not making money either, because it is. I'm trying to make some freaking money. Also, my music just stopped. I don't necessarily, like, I'll be honest, I don't like sharing it. Honestly, I don't. I feel better if I just keep it to myself. You know? And yeah, I don't know. And I don't like saying that sometimes, because then it's like, oh, well, you don't fucking, you know, like if somebody wouldn't want to tell me their goals or their dream or whatever, like I would understand, but I don't like how it comes off. Also because, like, dude, I've told people before, and it's like I lose a little bit of the energy that I have to actually pursue it when I tell people, and I get like a negative like a negative reply or like a response. But it's not a small one, and I know that it's gonna happen regardless. I mean, to an extent, it's already happened. Like, it's literally already happened, and it's just a matter of it happening in the 3D, so to speak, you know? Like there's already a version of myself out there that has everything that I'm like in the process of getting. It's just a matter of aligning with that. I 100% believe that. So yeah. Do you believe in like the fourth dimension? Because the way that I understand it right now is like, I'm not an expert on explaining it. I'm also still learning it, so I don't want to just come off like a dumbass. But you do things in the fourth dimension. Yeah. Do you believe the fourth dimension? Like, I believe you do things in the fourth dimension, and those things eventually happen in the third. Like they like imaginal acts become things that you end up like actually doing. Like for example, if you and I used to not like share stuff like this as much on stream because people started getting butthurt and shit, but I don't give a fuck. If you, for example, as you're dozing off to sleep, how do I want it? If you, as you're dozing off to sleep, like you're about to fall asleep, but you're still conscious and you're able to like think and imagine things, if you like truly imagine yourself counting money as you're like dozing off to sleep and your subconscious is like receptive to things, and you like truly feel yourself doing that in your imagination, so to speak, that's gonna eventually become your reality in the third dimension, you know? And like there's this thing called the ladder technique, to where if you, I don't know if I explained this, I've explained this to people before, but I don't know if I explained this one to you. There's a thing called the ladder technique, to where for 3 nights, if you, as you're dozing off to sleep, you imagine yourself like climbing a ladder, like you actually feel yourself while you're like laying there about to fall asleep. You imagine yourself climbing up a ladder, back down a ladder, up and down as you doze off to sleep for 3 nights, while during the day, while you're conscious and awake, like affirming to yourself, I will not climb a ladder, like over and over again. Like you write it down on your mirror, you write it down and put it on a piece of paper in your wallet. Like you consciously tell yourself over and over again during the day that you're not going to climb a ladder. If you do that process before dozing off to sleep, where you literally like feel yourself and you imagine yourself climbing a ladder, like for example, and what I mean by like imagining it, you're playing CS2 right now? Hell yeah, dude. I'm playing freaking CSGO right now. We imagine things all day, and like for example, you can imagine, I don't know what, like you can imagine anything, dude. You can imagine anything. Like you can imagine a song playing in your head right now, or listening to a song, or like you can imagine yourself standing there with a girl that you like, or whatever. You can use your imagination to create things that will eventually become a reality in your life. Like literally everything comes from thought. Your thoughts create your reality. Like consciousness is the only reality. Like your yeah, what's your probably the AK-47. AK-47, that's my favorite gun in Counter-Strike. Literally everything stems from the human mind / the imagination. Everything. Besides everything that was already created from the source of the imagination, I guess. I need to turn my freaking fan on. It's getting so hot here. M4A4. That's a good one too. That's a good one too. I'm personally a freaking. I'm a fan of the AK-47. But I'll use both. I'll use both. Do you play CS:GO at all, or do you just mostly play like CS2? I like the op too. It's always satisfying, like going off with the op in a freaking public lobby. Oh damn, there's people in this server. It sounds crazy too, but, and I used to not believe this kind of thing, but there are also ways that you can, like, telepathically get people to reach out to you, which is really interesting too. Like, if you know how to do it, and you do it properly, you can literally make, you can make someone reach out to you. I know someone who's done that multiple times. Yeah. Favorite map? Are you talking about in like just casual or serve? Because if you're talking just like normal CS or like Counter-Strike, probably Dust 2. Probably Dust 2. Neville would he would teach people. He would have like his normal like lectures and meetings where anybody could like show up and listen, but then he would also have like private meetings with like certain people he would handpick. And dude, he would literally like sit there with a phone and a group of like this group of people, and he would literally say, I'm going to like make this person call me. I'm gonna make this person overseas, wherever the fuck. I will do something and they're going to call me. And yeah, just like really interesting shit. And this was back in like the 50s, like the 40s, 50s. This is before, like, yeah, like, this is before how everything is now, like technology and all that shit. Like Neville was not a phony, dude. Neville was not full of shit. That's why I'm really interested in studying the stuff that he wrote and taught, like reading his lectures. I'm actually like halfway through a book that I've been reading that are full of his lectures, and then I have 2 more after that, and I'm gonna order 1 more. Because like, dude, it's just really good shit. And he's not always the easiest to understand when you first start getting into it, but it's not really hard for me to understand what he's saying now. About competition, I don't usually play competitive. I'll play like a little bit of freaking casual, some deathmatch. I do a lot of surfing. His last name's Goddard, Neville Goddard. When it comes to like law of attraction and like manifestation stuff, that's probably like the best source. When it comes to like, I don't know if simple is the right word, but like straight to the point, like try it for yourself. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. He's got like 10 books. He's got 10 books. They're not long. They're not drawn out. They're not full of fucking hoopla. Like, if I were to recommend one, I would recommend it, the one called Out of This World. It's like either out of this world or feeling is the secret. Nice curtains, sexy, thank you. You like that? You like that shit? The black curtains? Blackout curtains? Out of this world is basically like just straight like how to, it's like metaphysical. It's metaphysical, but in a way that's really, it's easy to understand and apply for yourself. Like he just gives you straight, like to the point, easy to, not easy, but he gives you the techniques. He doesn't, fuck, dude. A lot of people suggest feeling is the secret to start with, but dude, all of his books are good, and his teachings when it comes to that stuff, it all is kind of the same, like not the same thing, but very similar. Like his message is his message, you know, like each of his books get that message across in a different way. Like the 3-step technique that I sent you on Discord, that's one of the main ones. Is like figure out what exactly you want, and then imagine something that would happen that would suggest that thing that you desire already happened. Like let's say you want like $5,000. Let's just say you want $5,000. Definitely that you want $5,000.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Oh shit, dude. Hold on.
Surfing in CSGO, like the old days.
I'm turning this off just because I don't trust what like motherfuckers are gonna say on voice chat in CSGO, dude. There's some like motherfuckers be tweaking on here. But okay, yeah. So for example, let's say you want $5,000. You would then imagine something that you would do after you got that $5,000. Like let's say you wanted $5,000 so you can go to the freaking, I don't know, so you can go to the strip club. You would then create a scene in your head, a short one, of you doing that. And as you're like going to sleep, you replay that over and over again until it literally feels like it already happened and that is your reality. Like I think that's why feeling is the secret is one that people suggest so much. Is because it's not just like pointless, meaningless like affirmations. Like no, it's a matter of like literally feeling as if it's real and that it already happened while you're like dozing off to sleep, and then in one way or another, a way that you won't know until it happens, it's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. His books also aren't super long too. Like I think Feeling is the Secret you could read in a day. Out of This World you could read in a day, probably a couple hours. Or 5 Lessons. 5 Lessons isn't necessarily a book of his. It's like 5 lectures that he gave at the beginning of his career that are really good. It goes into the Hebrew name of Jehovah and explains the meaning behind it, and like it's really interesting stuff. Oh, you meant the hair. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I just saw your message now. I don't even know if you're still in the chat, but thank you. I appreciate that. Isn't it like to make, become? I mean, kind of. I mean, if I'm... Yes. In a way, yes. It reminds me of this fucking thing that I read. It's from this book called The Master Key System. It's basically... I'm trying to memorize this. All power, achievement, and possession is based upon... Fuck, hold on. because you must be before you can do, and you can do only to the extent that you are, and what you are depends upon what you think. That's what I'm fucking, what's the first part that I'm trying to, I was literally reading this shit at work today because I'm trying to like memorize it. What's up, Vindex? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to like memorize it and like meditate on it and just like really memorize it, because it's, dude, when I first read it, it just made sense and it clicked. Like I never had it explained like this before. It says, the attitude of mind necessarily depends upon what we think. Therefore, the secret of all power, all achievement, and all possession depends upon our method of thinking. That is true because we must be before we can do, and we can do only to the extent which we are, and which we are depends upon what we think. I read that and I was like, damn, that makes so much sense. Like, you can't, I don't that applies to so many things. You must be a tattoo artist before you start doing like, it applies for like everything. You must be before you can do, and you can do only to the extent that you are, and what you are depends upon what you think, your perception of yourself, what you think about yourself. Like, it's real eye-opening shit, in my opinion. But yeah, me too. I mean, I would like to say I do a good amount of reading, but at the same time, I would like to read more. It's just, there's times where I can read and like actually focus on what I'm reading and really digest it. And there's times where I would like to read where I just, it's harder for me to actually digest what I'm even fucking doing, you know? This is CSGO. I have it set to CSGO right now, right? Like the title and shit. I think so. But yeah, dude, I like reading. It's just sometimes it's harder for me to actually like, yeah, I can read, but am I actually digesting what I'm reading? You know what I mean? Also, welcome to the stream, dude. I feel like ever since I quit Insta Reels, my dopamine has been more stable and it's been easier for me to read. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, not doom scrolling and just not doing like, hold up, white out. Your dopamine definitely affects how able you are to read books and shit. Definitely. Like if you're able to like actually sit there and focus on them. How often do you play CS2? I would say pretty often. I've just been into CSGO recently because this is like where I originally started playing Counter-Strike. And 1, it's nostalgic. 2, it's like, to an extent, I mean, this is just subjective. To an extent, it's better than CS2. And surfing in CSGO is just, you just can't go wrong. You really can't. I have to read books really slowly to savor the words, especially when I'm reading philosophy. Yeah, I tend to read through things kind of quick, but then I'll go back and read it a second time. There are things that I do read slower though. It really just depends. What's up, newbie? How you doing, man? Welcome to the freaking stream, dude. But it really just depends on what I'm reading. Because like sometimes I'll be reading something that's just, it just makes sense and it's easy for me to like understand. And then there's other books where I read to where it's like, even if I read it slowly, I just don't understand exactly what it means. So then I need to go back and reread it again later. Yeah, dude, ask whatever question you want. Ask whatever question you want. I have one of his books. I got 48 Laws of Power. I've read a couple of them. Or I've read like a few of them. That's one of the books that I want to study, that's for sure. I'd be down to check out some of his other books too, like his book on seduction. That one looks interesting. Can you please give me one knife? Brother, I thought it was gonna be something else. That's crazy. Dude, I don't even have a knife. Like, this isn't even my knife. This is just a knife you can spawn when you surf in Counter-Strike. That's funny. Not a big fan of 48 Laws of Power. It feels too edgy and not well planned out. That's valid. His book on mastery, what's that one about? So I'll buy it. I mean, if it's about like stuff that I'm interested in learning, I'll definitely check it out. I would like to buy some like esoteric books on like semen retention, but those are kind of hard to find. Funny enough, they're kind of hard to find. Yeah, dude, I mean, if I had a knife to give away, then that's one thing, but I don't even have a knife myself. I really don't. But no, I mean, the few that I read in 48 Laws of Power, I mean, they seem valid. Is everything in there, like, good and useful? I don't know. Maybe. Becoming a master of your craft and recognizing who you are. That sounds like something I would be interested in learning. I mean, I might as well, maybe I should just, like, get the other, like, 2 or 3 books that he wrote about. Not that he wrote about, but, like, I guess the books that go with 48 Laws of Power. Is the map gonna switch? What, like, what happened there? Yep, I read through that. I got 2 copies of that. I got the original one, like the one that apparently was his, that they like just basically made a copy of, and then I have like the revised version. But yeah, there's a chapter in there about like sex transmutation, and then yeah, he talks about semen retention in there too. I liked Think and Grow Rich, but when it comes to, like, it's like reading it kind of put me in a mindset of, like, not having and, like, striving to achieve and, like, struggling to achieve something instead of being in the mindset of, like, being in the mindset that'll actually get me what I'm looking for, if that makes sense. If a man has no arm, but has a gun in his pocket, is he armed or unarmed? He's technically still armed type shit. That's how I felt towards Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I never read that. I haven't read that one. But I don't know, when I'm learning about like how your perception or your conception of yourself is, and how like even just manifesting in general, like everybody's manifesting something no matter what, like whether people believe in manifestation or what, like you're literally manifesting every single day, good shit, bad shit, and it all depends upon your mindset and your way of thinking. Like your thoughts create your reality. So like if I'm sitting here reading Think and Grow Rich, which is a good book, don't get me wrong, there's good shit in there, but that book was also written after the Great Depression in a way to like get people to like basically a book that'll help people like start a business or get the job that they want and basically stop being like fucking poor. So, you know, still good stuff, but I guess it's good to consider when it was written and why it was written, because he explains why he wrote the book in the book. It's weird too, because it's one of those books to where like you have to read all the way through it to really like understand the meaning of it, because like you'll read one chapter and then you'll be a couple chapters ahead like after that, and then he'll explain the meaning of something in a previous one, and it's like it's really interesting how he wrote that. But basically what I was saying is I don't like having the mindset of like I don't have this and I need to work really hard to get it, and like I need to do this, I need to do this. Obviously it's not like good to be like lazy and just expect things to just happen out of the blue. Like there has to be action on your end. But like thinking of it from the mindset of not having is already like right off the bat, you're gonna struggle more than you need to achieve what you're trying to achieve. Like if you have the mindset of like thinking from already having it, like if you put your, like let's say you want to be, I don't know, let's just a broad fucking example. Let's say you want to be like a successful businessman. Imagine how you would feel if you were already a successful businessman or a successful salesman, and think from that point of view. Like, what would you be doing? How would you feel? How would you interact with people? How would you, manage your finances? That's it right there. You should look into sexual kung fu breathing techniques to boost creativity and manifestation. That sounds interesting. I guess I do some breathing techniques, but it's more of just like deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, which is honestly like it really helps to relax, just like chill out. Like on my way home from work today, I was doing that. Not that like today was a bad day or anything like that, or I was like stressed out or overwhelmed, but I was tempted to go buy a cigar again, and I didn't. But yeah, no. Sounds interesting. The thing you sent me before on Discord of the dude setting that fucking paper on fire with his bare hands was crazy. That was really interesting, dude. That was some really interesting shit. Like that man literally just started a fire with his bare hands, like on some like Dragon Ball type shit. That was kind of crazy, dude. I had never seen that before. And then he would literally take a wooden stick and like plunge it through a wooden table. Cause you can sit there and say, oh well, he somehow did something to make the, like he cheated the burning the paper or whatever. Fuck that. That guy literally took a wooden, like a skewer, and literally stuck it through a wooden table like it was nothing. Like, what? Huh? That's crazy, dude. Crazy. It's not just him. I know a couple masters that figured it out. Like personally, or just like in general. Cause that shit's interesting, dude. Damn, really? He literally gets his powers from semen retention and meditations with yoga. Damn. I can already check one of those boxes because I got the semen retention going on. Are you saying I just need to learn some yoga and then I can start like setting shit on fire with my bare hands? Dude, that'd be so tough. Imagine how many like thick white girls I could get if I could just like, yo, let me light your cigarette with my fucking finger type shit. Like, dude, that'd be so tough. That'd be so freaking tough, dude. No, I'm trolling. I'm kind of trolling. But no, dude, I'd have so much aura, dude. I would have so much freaking aura. That seems like the type of thing you have to be taught directly from somebody, though. Like, you have to have like some sort of master to teach you that, isn't it? Like, that's not the type of thing you can just learn by like reading books or doing research online, is it? I mean, maybe it is, but I don't know. I feel like me and you have different things from this magic side. I feel like I mean, that's funny you say that. I mean, kind of. Like, yes. I would say the manifestation just kind of goes with... I mean, I think that just kind of goes with it in general. That's just like a daily thing that, like, that's literally just something... It's more mastering it and figuring out how to, like, control it. Because everyone's manifesting, but it's a matter of, like, if you're in control of what you're manifesting. I mean, you are in control. It's just a matter of realizing that and, like, changing the direction of things, I guess. But, I mean, superpowers would be tough, too. I mean... Which sounds crazy to say. I mean, it actually sounds crazy to say, but no, the fact that... Like, that video you sent me... Motherfuckers out here lighting shit on fire with their bare hands and like taking a wooden stick and stabbing it through a wooden tape. Like, that's just two of the things that they showed. But yeah, dude. Damn. Can I run? Just said, can I? Hold on. Honestly, I'm gonna read that and like try and give an answer. But you can run CSGO on that. I'm playing CSGO right now. Laptop with 4 gig MB1. I'm not even sure, honestly, dude. I'm not sure. You can run Counter-Strike, just maybe not like CS2. I'm visiting him after my trip to Egypt. Yeah, I'm playing CSGO right now. It's just joining servers. Like, the community server browser doesn't work, but there's a website called CSGO servers where it just shows you all the active, like, working ones. Obviously, there's not as much as CS2, but, you know, I found a casual server that works. I got a bunch of surf servers that work. A lot of Russians are playing CSGO, as a matter of fact. Yeah, true. If you're like, if you're genuinely, or yeah, if you're genuinely wondering if that will run CS2, yeah, just like ask Grok type shit. Cause yeah, I don't know much about either of those specs. But regardless, dude, you can run Source. You can run. There's a way you can run Counter-Strike on that bitch. I used to run Counter-Strike on this like shitty Dell laptop that I had that didn't even have a, like, I'm pretty sure it didn't even have a GPU. It was just CPU. It was, don't get me wrong, it wasn't the most pleasant experience, but it worked and I learned how to surf on it. And look at me now. Damn, really? I've seen Doom run on a freaking calculator. ChatGPT sent the prayer emoji. Damn, that sucks. I'm gonna take that as a no. I'll take that as a frickin' no, dude. I wouldn't say you're missing out on a whole lot with CS2 though, unless you're trying to play like Face It or whatever. I've had a bunch of people ask me if I play Face It. I've never tried it. Maybe I should. But how does that guy like teach people stuff? Like, he doesn't just take randoms in and start teaching them, does he? And I'm sure that's like a long process that you have to like commit to, you know? Play CS 1.6 still? Hell yeah, dude. I booted that up the other day and played it for a little bit. But then I was like, damn, why not just play CSGO? No, but I'll figure it out. Hell yeah. If there's a will, there's a way. For real. There's a will, there's a way. Because that's what I was wondering too. Like, even if you find someone that teaches it, I'm sure that's like a really long time commitment to it. And even the guy in that video that you sent, he was like, he just disappeared after he was showing this stuff to these guys who were recording it. Like, it seemed like he got in trouble for showing it, you know? Yeah, I think so. I would just look up, yeah, I think it's just called csgoservers.net. That's where I found a bunch of the ones that I have in a text document right now. I'm gonna connect to a different one right now. Let's see what map's going for this. Well, you have to connect through the console because the server browser don't work. Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to let me know how that goes. That sounds interesting. My laptop is so bad it can't even run CSGO without lag. Yeah, dude, I mean, shit. Can you run Source? Can you run Counter-Strike Source? You could probably run that. I haven't played much of Source myself, but I see. Wait for the M5 Mac. Oh, dude, that fan feels good right now. Wait for the M5 Mac Mini to come out. It's gonna have the GPU power of a $2,000 gaming PC when it drops at just $800. Damn. This might be a dumb question. You can play Counter-Strike on a MacBook, can't you? I would assume so. I really don't know though. The only time I've ever used like Apple computers or just Apple MacBooks was when I was in school, and they would have like outdated shit for real. But I'd have a friend who would figure out. We would literally be in the computer lab. We would literally be sitting there in the computer lab, and I would look over and he would just be playing like Crunker through Google Chrome somehow. Like, bro would just install a VPN on the school computer and like figure out how to like he just start gaming and shit. I thought that was pretty freaking funny. Cause like getting Flash games to run, like getting cool math games is one thing, but bro got a he got a full ass first person shooter running on the school like the school computer. That was cool at the time. That was tough. How can you open crates in CS:GO now? I don't think you can. I don't think you can open cases in CS:GO. That's still all in CS2. But they basically like have an unlisted version of CS:GO that you can download and play community servers on, or just with bots, which I see as a win because I learned how to surf in CS:GO, and it's just better. It's just better. The maps, like the movement, is just better. Realistically, it doesn't feel like a whole lot different from CS2, but there is a difference. There's a difference. Is it? Are you from India? I wonder if my stream gets pushed to a lot of people in India, because I've had multiple Indian dudes pop in the chat. Most of them are chill, but that one dude, there's one guy who pops in here who's like kind of peculiar, I'll be honest. I'm glad he enjoys the streams, but he's kind of an interesting individual, to say the least. 1v1 again? I don't know about a 1v1, but I found a freaking competitive server. That's true. That's also freaking true. I found a working competitive server, and then and once I join it and hop in there again, I can put the IP in the chat, and if anybody in the chat wants to join up and play, they can. It wouldn't technically be like a one. I mean, maybe it would be a 1v1 if it's just me and you in there, but. Dang, they really did that shit? They just banned India entirely? Dead ass? That's freaking crazy. That's actually crazy. They said, nah, you're all done. You ever look into those carnivore debates? I have not. Is that like a vegan versus meat eater type shit? Or what do you mean? Because I had me a freaking hamburger earlier, cheeseburger earlier, and it was really good. I love me some ground beef and steak and meat and freaking stuff like that. Damn, I don't know if I want to get into those, dude. Is it going to make me not want to eat meat anymore? Funny you say that, because I've thought about looking into that too, just like getting different perspectives, but I like this map. I haven't played this before, but I like this. Even omnivorous is divided between mostly meat to mostly plants. What do you mean? Can you like see, that seems like a debate too that I would be interested in listening to, because I don't know, and that's coming from someone who like watched a bunch of fucking like religious debates on like, actually this ecumenical council said my church is the right one, so fuck you. Watching that shit for so long is like, I can't be watching that shit anymore, dude. It's probably your internet. No offense. I haven't dropped any frames. I haven't dropped any freaking frames, my guy. Where am I going in this map? Like, some people think you should mostly eat meat, and some people think you should mostly eat plants. So there's no side that's like, there is a side that's strictly one or the other. Or I guess there's one side that's strictly one. I don't know if there's a side that strictly only eats meat. I don't think, unless there is, I just don't know about it. There's gotta be an opposite to the vegan side, right? Do you own PS5? I used to own a PS5, actually. I bought it to play Spider-Man 2. Played Spider-Man 2. Great game. And then didn't really play it very much. So I sold it. But I got pretty close to what I paid for it. So. And then Spider-Man 2 came out on PC. Which it's really funny how that works, because PlayStation will literally have a game like that come out, and they'll be like, yep, PlayStation exclusive, guys. It's a PlayStation exclusive. You gotta buy the PS5. And then you get the PS5, and then 2 years go by, or like a year and a half goes by, and they're like, oh, well, here comes the PC release. Like, brother. At that point, I would have just, like, waited. But I sold my PS5 to upgrade my PC. I bought a new CPU, which was a great investment. Very, very good investment. I have like one of the best CPUs you can get on AM4. The only other thing that I would consider upgrading in my PC is the GPU. I think, yeah, like the GPU, and then I'd be chilling. As long as there's not like a bottleneck or anything, I'd be chilling. Dang, this must be a freaking long map. How long is this gonna go on? But in 25th June pre-order, yeah, dude, you're right on that. Maybe I shouldn't have sold my PS5. Actually, no, I don't regret selling it at all. Because if I didn't sell it, it would have been, I don't know if I would have upgraded my freaking CPU, and therefore the streams wouldn't have upgraded in quality. Because, dude, I used to stream at like 720p 60 FPS, and like my CPU would struggle to handle streaming and gaming at the same time. So yeah, dude, I had to upgrade for the content, for the freaking content. But I'm streaming in 1080p now, 60 FPS. Yeah, no problems, no complaints. Whenever I record the streams, I use my GPU to do it. It records them like perfectly. I got my settings all set up for that. I figured out the hardware end of things when it comes to streaming. I can confidently say that. I figured out the hardware end of things. And I used to actually I would stream before I figured out that I can just use my GPU to record the stream while I use my CPU to encode it. I would literally wait till the next morning after YouTube like published my stream, and I would download it, and it would be in like the lowest fucking resolution, dude. It would be in like, it would look like 360p sometimes. It was not good. And I would make clips out of that. So yeah. But hey, it was a learning experience. You live and you learn. You gotta learn this stuff, one way or another. Especially if just you want to stream. Alright, RTV. Damn. You're gonna enjoy GTA 6? That'll be interesting when that comes out. To say the least, that'll be interesting when that comes out. Eric Anderson, are you still in the chat? I gotta upgrade my GPU. I got a freaking RX 7600 right now, and I don't really have any problems with it. It's like, it's more of a newer budget GPU. I think it dropped in like 2024. It's not super old, but it's also not like super high end. But it does exactly what I need it to do. I used to have an RX 580. Trying to run with that now probably would it had 4 gigs of VRAM too. So trying to run with that might not be the most ideal situation there. Oh shit. That sounds better than mine. Bro doesn't have an NVIDIA GPU? Realistically, maybe I should get an NVIDIA GPU. I've heard they're just better when it comes to like content creation and streaming. But I use my CPU to stream. So it's like, do I even really need to? I don't know. If I were to, or when I end up wanting to upgrade my GPU, I'm gonna look into that more and figure out what would work best. Because NVIDIA GPUs are better for streaming in general. I think that's just a fact. And that's part of the reason I use my CPU to encode it. I need something powerful for the twerking graphics. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro needs a higher quality GPU for the the twerking booty physics. The jiggle physics. That's crazy. I got 32 gigs. The guy that this PC was bought from was doing on Facebook Marketplace. He used to use this as a streaming PC. So it came with 32 gigs of RAM. I upgraded the GPU, the CPU, the storage, and I added more fans. So I actually have a before and after of my PC too. It's actually pretty cool to look at. RAM is so expensive. Yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I hear. Yeah, that sucks. Because of that AI. I saw a clip of a scene from Breaking Bad where it turned Walter White and Skyler White into like balloons. And it's like, damn, that type shit is the reason why RAM is so expensive right now. We got people out here doing that shit with AI. And whatever else they're doing with AI too. You have 64 gigs? Damn. Also, welcome to the stream. You got 64 gigs of RAM? Is that like, I mean, like, what do you use it for? Because part of me wants to ask, isn't that kind of overkill? But, I mean, use as much RAM as you want, I guess. But, like, what do you need 64 gigs? Are you the one making the Walter White, Skyler White balloon AI videos, or what the fuck? Is he the guy? 10,000 Chrome tabs open. Bro said I'm just him. Okay, well, I guess there's the answer. Maybe he is the guy who's making the freaking Breaking Bad AI balloon videos. We're doomed as a species. You think so? See, I say stuff like that sometimes, and it's like, damn, do I really want that to be the case? No. But at the same time, it's like, dude. It's possible. I mean, it's a possibility. Definitely a possibility. Yeah, I play CS2 as well. I just have been preferring to play CSGO. CSGO just has more aura. Has more aura. More freaking aura, dude. I remember this map. One of the easiest freaking maps in the game. Boy, you can't surf on the back of that. CSGO the best. CS2 made me quit. Dude, CSGO is like, you can't go wrong. I wish it was more active and supported like the other Counter-Strike games. Or just had more people playing. And was just easier for people to play too. Like, dude, you can download Counter-Strike Source and you can just like open the server browser and start playing. This one, this community server browser doesn't work. You can still connect to servers, but just be nice if they made it more accessible, you know what I mean? I miss Pepe and that boy and Blunt memes. The MLG memes. Major League freaking gamer memes. Surf Easy. Tier 1. ...2016 memes. Dude, I remember sitting in study hall. Study hall class. Was that even study hall? What class even was that? I forgot what class that even was. But like I remember me and my friends sitting there at the computer just like watching meme compilations, dude. And like having to like mute the volume when some like crazy shit popped up. Yeah.
Yeah.
2016 dank meme compilations. What's the name of one of those channels that I used to watch? Yeah, that, yeah. Dude, what was the name of that channel? I bet, like, I could pull it up on YouTube right now. Like, I could just find it. Emmy Soccer, is that it? Dude, did I just remember that shit? Hold up. Did I just subconsciously remember that shit? Also, make sure you guys hit that freaking like button. Smash that freaking like button right now. Dude, that is it. I remembered that shit. Did their channel get taken down? Dude, do you know what I'm talking about? Emmy Soccer, that's what it is. I hit the nail on the freaking head with that, dude. Literally. You got Filthy Frank right there. Freaking damn, dude. Crazy. crazy. The fact that I was able to remember that too. Emmy Soccer dank meme compilations. Back when they were called dank memes. They weren't just memes, they were dank memes, dude. I feel old calling memes memes. You mean like dank memes or just memes? Also, thank you for the emojis. I see that. I see that. W chat or whoever's typing or clicking those. Keep clicking them. Click more of them. Why'd you stop? Just memes. What else would you call them? Yeah, I fucking scared him. You know what's funny? Because there'd be times where like I used to point out like the amount of viewers I had, and I'd be like, "Yo, thank you guys for watching," and then suddenly everyone would leave. I'd like be. It didn't make any sense. Like I would acknowledge my viewer count, which I don't have it pulled up anymore, because I just catch myself paying attention to it too much. But I literally be like, "Oh shit, there's like 20 people in here. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream," and then it would go down to like 6. I'd be like, "Oh, I don't, all right." Like, what the fuck? There's a lot of people on YouTube who watch streams but don't chat though. That's like a normal thing on YouTube, I guess. What's up, Ghost? How you doing, man? Welcome to the freaking stream, dude. I don't know, bruh. Skibbities, that's crazy. Skibbity toilet Walmart toy. I have Skibbity toilet. Oh, dude, why am I even? It kind of like hurts saying that. I have the back bling in Fortnite. It's crazy how quick memes die. I'm not even up to date with the memes anymore, dude. Because I'm not even on social media like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I have social media. But I'm not on it like that, like I used to be. I feel like it used to be easier to keep up with them. What's even currently trending right now? I'd like to also know what's currently trending too, so I can like react to like more shit and get more fucking traction on my YouTube channel. The fuck? The fuck? Hold up. Nah. The fuck?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
Can we talk about your mom? I love my mom. How do we feel about the GTA 6 announcement? Fuck, the fact that it's like coming out on pre-order, that's actually good to hear because it shows that it probably won't get delayed again, more than likely. How to get a girl who cares about you? Shit, dude, I'm just trying to figure that shit out too. Type shit, I'm trying to figure that out. Does anybody else in the chat have a response to that? How do you get a girl that actually cares about you? Step 1, have a lot of money. No, I'm just kidding. College girl is evil? Nah, it's kind of funny you say that because obviously not all girls are like that. But it seems like there's a lot of girls in college who are just out there doing freaky ass shit, dude. Am I wrong? Am I dead wrong for that? Am I spitting facts or am I just like spitting straight hoopla. Like, why is college one of the places that? And I'm also speaking off like stories that I've heard. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get into all that shit, but I know I'm not wrong. Obviously, not all of them are like that, but there's a lot of them who are like in college right now who are probably talking to like fucking 10, 15 dudes and are like mashing pissers with a bunch of them, just like real shit. Just that's just the reality of it. If your girl's in college right now, then yeah, I wish you the best of luck, my friend. I'm just kidding. I'm kind of kidding. Hopefully she's loyal type shit. Darren plays. Facts. You know, there's been times where I thought, like, what if I just went to Japan and I just found like a really like cute traditional like Japanese girl and like just brought her to America. I actually have a friend that I went to school with who is in I don't know if they're still together, but he literally met a girl from Japan and they started like going back and forth. You sound like an incel? Fuck, dude, why would you say that? Why would you say that? That's not nice. What makes me sound like a freaking incel, dude? That type of shit hurt my feelings. But yeah. For real. What third world country would you suggest? Who? You talking about me? The fatherless woman epidemic. Yeah, dude, that shit's crazy. The fatherless epidemic in general, though, because it's not even just the women, too. Like, don't get me wrong, it's the women, and sometimes it's really easy to notice with the women. But even with the dudes, too, it's kind of crazy. Any Latin American country goated. Type shit? For real? I would like to find a more traditional woman, you know? Amish women seem chill. There's Amish in my area. Probably leave Colombia out of that though. Damn, for real? Why? Damn, it's not giving me many freaking bangers right now. Hold up. I wonder if the guy who typed the incel comment has a girlfriend who's in college right now. Type shit, imagine. I think he might have a girlfriend that's in college. You know? I'm just saying, dude, like, be wary. Like, be aware, you know? He's in denial. Crazy. Nah, I know I was spitting facts there, dude. I was spitting facts there. There's so many girls who are like in college right now. Yeah, dude. And dudes too. Don't get me wrong. There's dudes doing that shit too. But obviously it's, you know, there's a difference. There's a difference. Damn, these guys are still in the server. Yeah, go more Central America if you're looking humble. I hear Japanese girls like American guys. I could be wrong on that, but I've noticed there's circles where women and dudes are fucking the same people and fighting over the same people over and over. That sounds toxic. Sounds freaking toxic. That's the thing too, is I personally am not really interested much in like the hookup culture thing. I would like to find someone to like commit to long term, you know what I mean? And like just focus all that attention on. But it seems like it's harder to find these days with like the hookup culture shit, you know? Like, first of all, I'm like retaining that energy in one, like for one, and two, I wouldn't want to just be like, after like generating more respect for myself or discovering more respect for myself, I don't want to just like go out and like start hooking up with random like bitches on Tinder, you know? Like in high school, that's one thing, but yeah, no, I'd rather just find someone I can like commit to, you know? Damn, there's a shit in there. It's just better too when you're in a relationship with somebody doing that type of thing. It's really just better, you know? I low-key just be getting bored talking to people after a couple weeks. Well, I mean, are you texting them or are you like calling them, you know? Because even when I used to have like Snapchat and all that other shit, dude, I would get so annoyed with like the pointless, like just sending blank Snapchats back and forth all day. It's like, it's just a waste of time, bro. It's just a fucking waste of time. The Snapchat streaks, the half of the face pictures, like that shit just got so annoying, dude. I just deleted it all. I just got rid of it. I backed up my memories and deleted that shit, dude. Like, nah, if I'm interested in a girl and like I want to pursue a girl, if she's not willing to like at least hop in phone calls and like actually have a meaningful conversation that's not just like NPC texting, it's like, all right, dude. Like, bro, motherfuckers can't even hop on the phone anymore. They can't even dial a phone number and like talk to you. It's crazy. Maybe we are cooked. Maybe we are cooked. You know? It's crazy, dude. All I needed to hear, thanks. I don't know what that means, but you're welcome. You're welcome. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the stream. That's all I needed to hear, thanks. What does that mean? Like, part of me wants to know what that means. Did I say something that, like, is offensive or some shit? Because I'm really speaking facts. Like, when it comes to, like, the talking on the phone thing, I'm really speaking facts. It's like people have lost the ability to communicate. Like, actually communicate. And it's kind of, like, freaking pathetic. Because so many conversations just die out over text. Like, you can sit there and text somebody and eventually give it like a week or two. There's a good possibility it's going to die out and that person's just going to be talking to somebody else. They're going to get a different Tinder match and they're going to be bored of you and then they're going to go freaking talk to someone else. And then you're going to be sitting there like, damn. I'm like really spitting facts and shit on here, dude. How was your day? My day was good. My day was good. Who you surf? Are you asking how I surf? That's a good question. That's also a hard question to answer, I'll be honest. Unless there's a way that I can show exactly how I'm surfing, but I think the last time I tried it, it just made things laggy. Let me give this a try. Let me give this a freaking try. It's this thing called Noah board. Sounds good, man. Hope you enjoyed. I think I just do a window capture. Filters, chroma key. There we go, dude. Look it. I freaking did it. I don't know where to put it though. I really don't know where to. I don't know where to put it. Do you guys want to see how I surf? What's the commentary channel that used to have this game in the background when they talk about stuff and was canceled a couple of years? Oh, you're probably talking about Leafy. You're probably talking about Leafy. If the game and everything still runs okay while I have that pulled up, I'll just leave that there, honestly, because I'm sure people want to know how to play this. It's not the easiest game to explain how to play. It's just like you gotta kind of see how it's done. I've been surfing for a while though. I've been surfing since like senior year of high school. I'm like a freaking pro, dude. I'm trolling. I surf like tier 1 and tier 2 maps. Do you have VR chat? I do have VR chat. There's a lot of furries on there. Why are there so many furries on VR chat? You guys know? Well, I'm glad you got hit with that nostalgia, dude. Because, I mean, Leafy's the one who got me into surfing in the first place. There's a good possibility that I wouldn't even be playing Counter-Strike right now if it weren't for Leafy. Like, I remember when I first started watching his videos with some of my friends on their Xbox. And I'd be like watching the gameplay like, damn, what even is that? I've never seen that before. And yeah, I was told it was Counter-Strike. And then when I got my hands on a computer, I just decided to learn how to play it. It was not the easiest game to learn how to play, but I freaking figured it out. Also, I'm gonna pull up the stream on my phone and see how this looks. What the fuck did you just type in my chat?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, bro.
That's crazy. Hell nah. Hell nah. Also, make sure you guys hit that freaking like button right now. There's, like, just hit that freaking like button right now. There's no reason I shouldn't have at least 10 likes in this bitch. Hold up. Is your background a green screen? Yeah, this is all like AI generated. This is not fucking real, dude. It's CGI. CGI green screen. It's not real. Chat, where should I put this? No, I'm just kidding. This is like, it's a real background. It's a real background. Where do I put this though? I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing here. How about right there? Sure, okay, I'll just leave it right there for now. As long as it doesn't look weird. Kind of does look weird right there. bottom right. Move it over a little bit more because I can see where it is on my phone right now. All right, I'll leave it right there. Do you guys like my knife? How much is this knife worth? Here's, speaking of nostalgia, make sure you guys hit that freaking like button too, dude. Smash that freaking like button. But no, let me switch maps. You guys will know this one. This one's a certified hood classic, you know?
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Yeah, it's just a mini game in CS:GO. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I have a text document with a bunch of surf servers, and I found a casual server that works earlier too. I've been thinking about like when I switch over to it, pasting the IP for it in the chat if viewers want to join up. Did you finally watch Meet the Team? I did not. I did not. I'm gonna assume you read it regardless, honestly. I feel like you read it. You should, bro. What's it about? I actually watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre last night. That was a good movie. It was interesting though. It's like, I'm talking about the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And it's not even necessarily like, I could see how it would be scary back then when it came out. But it's not, it's more like unsettling than scary. You know? It's just got like an eerie like vibe to it, you know? It's a good movie though. It's a good movie. It was also cool seeing the movie after playing the game and looking at all the stuff they added into the game that's actually like from the movie. Besides all the random characters that they added for the sake of the game. I don't really play as them. If I'm playing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, I'm either playing as the Hitchhiker or Bubba. Oh yeah, no, I haven't looked into that. I haven't looked into it. Yeah, dude, there's a Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know if it hasn't died out. There's active people playing it, but it's one of those horror games where like they make them and it's popular for a while after it comes out, and then it eventually just dies off because it doesn't have a story mode or anything. Which reminds me, there's a Halloween game that's coming out that looks really good, which does have a story mode. don't get why they don't make one. What's the premise? Basically you're either the family or the survivors. The survivors have to basically escape from the family. The family's gotta get the survivors. That's basically it, honestly. It's like your average like horror game type plot. But like Friday the 13th, for example, that game died out. I thought that was a decent game, you know. That game came out a while ago though, but still. I don't get why they don't make story modes or like good stories to go with these horror games that come out. They very well could. Damn. There's a new server that I found earlier. But yeah, dude, that Halloween game looks really good. It looks really good. I should buy that when it comes out and stream it. I don't know if I'll stream it here, but maybe I will. I don't know. My game playthroughs are probably going to start being on Twitch now. I plan on doing streams like this on YouTube. I go live here every day, and I've just been doing these YouTube short streams, and they've been doing a lot better than the streams that I was doing before. Probably because they're just easier to find, realistically. So, yeah. Yeah, I saw it. Oh. Damn. You're just going for that one right off the bat, huh? Honestly, I don't really have any. I don't pay attention to any of it. I haven't been focusing on like any world news or anything like that recently. Like, I don't know, like besides Oliver Tree dying, which is like actually pretty sad, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I really don't. And life, like, things just have been going better of the fact that I'm not like letting the current world events affect me mentally. Yeah, basically Dead by Daylight. And some people get like offended when I say that I just don't pay attention to any of it anymore. They give me like this freaking like fluoride, like, what's the word for it? Like boomer ass, like low IQ, patriotic type response. Because there's like patriotic and then there's like low IQ boomer patriotic. Where it's just like, oh, you're not sitting here getting pissed off at all this stuff that's going on in the world right now. Fuck you. Like, no, I'd rather not. I'd rather not, you know? It's because they want you to choose which terrorist group to support. Basically, I mean, I just don't feel like playing the game anymore. I don't like, that's how I look at it. It's like, it's your choice to play the game. Do you want to play the game? Or do you want to like unplug? Do you want to escape the freaking the simulation, if you want to look at it like that? Yeah, I saw that. I actually have Dead by Daylight in my cart right now because it's on sale. I haven't bought it yet, but it's in my cart. One step closer to actually buying it. But yeah, dude, I just got tired of the lying, the like, because realistically, there's so many people fighting over there, or like just people in America fighting over shit that probably isn't even true to begin with, dude. It's probably just like not even true. Like straight up. That's one of the things that made me just not want to focus on it anymore either. It's because, like, dude, how do I even know what's true or not? Motherfuckers are just out here lying about shit on a daily basis. Like, who can I really trust for, like, actual good information? There's, like, some commentators that are out there that have, you know, I guess they're more reliable, but even then, it's like, dude, I think if I were to, like, I think when my time comes and I'm about to like kick the bucket, my regret is not going to be, damn, I really should have focused on politics more, you know? Like, I don't think that's going to be a regret that I have when my time comes, is like, shit, dude, I really should have focused on like the war that's going on, or I really should have focused on what Trump was doing in 2026. Like brother, no. You need Jesus, who is truth himself. You think so? I'm not gonna like like bash your belief or anything either, because I mean, the last 3 years I spent really getting deep into Christianity and like Reformed Christianity and like religion debates, and it's like I have my beliefs, you know, but when it comes to like interpretation of scripture, I'm really trying to like hear different sides, you know, because I don't think interpreting an Eastern book in a Western point of view is the right way to do it, which is how I was doing it. Reading the book from a Westerner point of view when it wasn't written by one. Therefore, it just means different things. Like, for example, manifestation's all over the freaking Bible, dude. It's all over it. But nobody talks about that. Nobody likes to talk about the fact that, like, how to actually pray, how to like, people don't talk about that. Like, when it comes to, like, praying and stuff, so many people are out there doing it the wrong way. And then they wonder why their prayers don't get answered. It's like, that's because you're doing it the wrong way. But your, like, mindset, your, like, feeble Christian mindset doesn't allow you to pray the right way because you... I don't know. I could go on, like, a slight rant, but I don't know if I should. What's up, Brent? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I genuinely believe... No, you watch Sam Shamoon? Fuck. I genuinely believe. No offense to you. I'm not trying to be an ass. I genuinely believe if race and politics weren't an issue, humans would fine. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I think if humans really want change, like if you want your life to change, like you specifically, if you want your life to genuinely change and you're sick of the way that shit is going, the change has to start within. Because, yeah, I believe that 100%. People might disagree with that. People may think that's some dumb hippie shit, but it's not, dude. Your world is... Yeah, the change has got to start from within. That's not true. Sam Schmoon teaches, but yeah, I used to listen to his stuff too. He's a freaking angry individual. I would consider listening to him more if he wasn't so emotional and like just insulting everybody. He's not the type of guy that I would want to listen to. He's a low vibrational person, in my opinion. And it seems like it stems from a lot of like probably childhood issues that he had. Which, I mean, that's one thing. I wish the best for the guy in his future, but he's not the type of guy that I want to listen to when it comes to biblical interpretation. Why did my Wi-Fi instantly plummet as soon as I entered a bathroom? That's a good question. Hey, Easy, before Enlightenment, what do you think TF2 is going to be like? I don't even know. It's got to be within. That's why people who win the lottery never grow with the opportunity to end up broke all over again. It's got to be within. That's why people who win the lottery never grow with the opportunity to end up broke all over again. Honestly, I'll be honest. I don't know if I'm like reading that message properly. Like, I don't want to respond to that and not like have the actual like real response if I can't understand it. God, that's why people who win the lottery never grow with the opportunity. Are you saying someone can win the lottery and still end up broke because the change didn't actually like occur that would keep them from like not being broke? Is that what you mean? If a pastor is wealthy, I don't listen to a word they say. I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things to where like, yeah, you're wealthy like mega church pastors. A lot of them like they're probably full of shit. I probably wouldn't want to listen to them either. There's nothing wrong with having a lot of money. And it's also a matter of like, dude, it's like realistically, the Bible tells you, like, if you want money, the Bible tells you how to get it. The Bible tells you how to get it. It's not as hard as people think it is. It's really not. That's one of the things that I used to kind of get annoyed with too. Is like when people say, oh, stop seeking worldly things. Stop pursuing the things of the world. It's like, brother, I'm living here in the world, and why would I like willingly like struggle to, I don't know, dude. Like, what's a good example? Like when people would ask Jesus for things, it was literally all involving things in the world. Like, hey, heal me. Hey, heal this person. Hey, do this. That involves the world. There's nothing wrong with wanting. There's nothing wrong with wanting money. You need money to do things in life. You need money to help people in life. You know? I feel like I'm getting, like, on a freaking Christian rant here. I'm not trying to necessarily do that. I just don't like the minds, like, I don't like the mindset that came with me becoming a believer back then, dude. Damn, Surf Arcade. Competitive. Like a competitive first-person shooter, basically. You play Zelda? I've never played Zelda. I've never played it, as a matter of fact. Do you guys play Zelda? Are there any freaking Zelda players in the chat? I'm also not trying to like bash any believers who are in the chat. And I'm not even just saying that because like I'm trying to like do damage control or anything. I don't feel like I really did any damage. It's just like I'm just tired of looking at, or I just stopped looking at things from a very narrow-minded point of view, and I'm just learning about other stuff, basically. And yeah. That's valid. I'm just more, I mean, I'm open to like trying TF2 at some point. I'm just not I don't plan on really trying it anytime soon. I'm just on here. I've been playing Counter-Strike. I've been surfing, doing these YouTube short streams, and then my game playthroughs, they're gonna be over on Twitch, and the Omegle streams are gonna be over on Kick. Maybe I'll try TF2 on Twitch. We'll see. But yeah, it's also one of those things to where like, dude, don't hold your breath and wait for me to play TF2. Like, it's not on the top of my list, I'll be honest. It's really not. No offense to TF2, I just got other games that I want to play. How long have you been streaming? I've been streaming seriously since the beginning of this year. But I've been streaming like just for like shits and giggles since like senior year of high school, roughly. just for the haha funnies. I only have one clip from back then, and it's of me farting. It was really loud too. It's really fucking juicy. But yeah, no, my old Twitch streams of like me back then would just be me like getting yeeted on stream playing skateboarding games. I don't really get yeeted anymore. But it would honestly be interesting if any of those streams were saved, dude. Like, I never used to record them. I never used to... The VODs are all gone, dude. I feel like that would be entertaining to go back and watch, just like even for me myself, because it's like that's not me anymore. That I'm not that version of myself at all. You know, night and day freaking difference there. So it'd be interesting to go back and look at that. Those streams would do pretty good at that time too. And then I switched games. Like, I stopped playing that game on Twitch, and then my viewers like just stopped watching the streams. Most of them. If you saw my face and my meat, you would... What?
Oh my
What?
God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass.
What are you talking about? What does that mean? What meat are you freaking talking about, dude? Are you a girl? I only like ladies. I'm not into that freaking weird stuff, okay? I only like the ladies. I only talk to the fine shits. Hell nah, that's crazy. It doesn't matter what I want you to be, it's what you want to be. You know? You should never live your life based off of what someone else wants you to be and what someone else wants you to do. Fuck that. You do what you want to do. Be who you want to be, type shit. Nah, I know you're trolling. You're good. You're kind of funny. You're kind of funny. I used to take trolls too seriously. I really don't anymore. As long as it doesn't like break the freaking 3 rules that I have, dude, people can say whatever they want in the chat. I don't really care. I don't care. I don't take... I mean, I can usually tell when a chatter is being serious. And I just take those ones more seriously, but if someone pops in the chat and says some weird shit, sometimes I'll remove the message, but... yeah, that's about it. I don't ever like having to ban people, dude. I know some people get enjoyment from banning and timing people out. I don't get enjoyment from that. You know? I just don't. I actually don't like having to do that at all. Like, when I have to, it kind of sucks. Because it's like, damn, bro, I didn't want to have to do this. It's like when your parent disciplines you and they like really didn't want to, but you were out here doing some dumb shit. It's like, alright, fuck, I guess I gotta do this now. Damn. Well, you'd have more aura if you didn't beat your meat at all. For real. You'd have more aura. Like, real shit. I genuinely think all guys should like give SR a try, like a real try. That should like it'll change you for the better. You know, one of the main ways that people are controlled, like, you know how easily people are controlled by their sexual desires? Like, dead ass, I'm speaking facts right now. That's one of the ways that people can control you and your life, is by your sexual desires and taking advantage of them. That's literally, like, sexual desire is one of the strongest desires that human beings have, literally. Men will literally risk their reputation and their life for the pursuit of that nut. That ass. Just one of the strongest human desires. And yeah. Which was interesting when I read that for the first time. The fact that, like, people are easily controlled and manipulated by their lust, their desires. It's crazy. Speaking as somebody who used to, like, goon and shit, I don't do that anymore. But no, I know exactly what the author of that was meaning. It's crazy when you actually, like, see that. Some people aren't going to agree with that just because of the fact that they want to keep gooning and they're coping, but yeah, dude. You feel a whole lot better if you quit. Yeah, dude. I just bumped my mic stand. Damn, I've been surfing for 2 hours and 12 minutes. I want to switch maps. I just want to finish this Tetris stage. That's kind of funny you say that because, dude, I was in a lobby with somebody who was doing something like that before. Like, damn, bro. This is what you're doing on a Tuesday afternoon. You're just, like, playing Counter-Strike and, like, doing hard shit. It's crazy. What do you want me to say about him, dude? I suggest people to look into him, definitely. It's funny you say that, too, because somebody was asking me about, like, something political earlier in the stream. And that's also one of the things that made me just, like, just unplug from politics and, like, world news and all that shit, because it's like, once you look into that and you see what that's all about and who's all in those, and it's like, wow, everyone's, like, a majority of people in power are just, like, they're just liars, and they're just, like, kind of shitty people that I just I don't want to give my energy to them anymore. They're out here farming people's energy like it's, I don't even have an example. But they're just out here farming people's energy, and I'm not gonna let them farm mine anymore, you know? I'm focusing on evolution. I'm focusing on evolving as a human. Damn, bro. Come on, this stage is not hard, bro. It's not hard. What do you farm? That's crazy. That is crazy, brother. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? It's funny you say that too, because I'm from Minnesota. So, like, that shit happened, like, not far from me. Or, I mean, kind of far from me, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Make sure you guys hit that freaking like button too. If you don't hit that like button, then that fine shit's probably not gonna hit you up later. Hit that like button to get good luck for that fine shit to hit you up later. Oh, no, you're good, dude. You're good. I just don't want to, like, lead you on to, like, thinking that I'm gonna play it soon, when, like, I just don't have any plans of playing it, you know? But now you guys have been asking some pretty good questions this stream. Some pretty good freaking questions. I like when streams go like this. I go live here every freaking day at the same time. So feel free to tune in anytime with any questions you have, and I'll give you my freaking honest answer. Which you might not like, you might not agree with, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. That's alright. Fuck. I can also refuse to answer questions too. I'm not answering that shit. That's a funny ass question though. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh fuck. That's not even the button that I wanted to press, dude.
Oh my god.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Damn, son, where'd
Hold
you
on.
find this?
Hey, easy. What does boredom really do to a person? I just want to know if I'm okay. Honestly, dude, like, and I'm not trying to like come off as harsh when I say this. There's like no reason to be bored in 2026. There's so much shit to do. Like, dude, there's so many like books you could read. There's so many movies you could. There's literally so many things you could be doing. You know. Maybe you feel bored because you cooked your dopamine receptors. Like, genuinely. Like, that's a possibility. Like, your dopamine receptors are fried to the point where nothing brings you that type of enjoyment anymore. So I would suggest going on, like, a dopamine detox at that point. Fuck.
Oh my god, bro. Oh hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. Bye. You get your goddamn.
Some crazy chats this stream. Funny too, don't get me wrong. Like, these are actually funny, dude. Like, this shit actually cracks me up. This shit actually cracks me up. The thing is, school ruined reading for me. I prefer watching a series, and most things I do aren't even fun anymore. I think it's probably, I mean, I'm not a doctor. I'm not trying to like diagnose anybody, but with just the way that things are, and like all the technology and all the scrolling and all the content, there's a good possibility like your dopamine receptors are just probably kind of cooked, which you can fix. You're more than capable of fixing that. But yeah, dude, I don't know. What did you think of the Falcons winning the major? I don't know what you're. I'll be honest, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. The Falcons winning the major. I don't keep up with sports as much. This vodka will fix my boredom tonight. Will it? I don't drink either. Honestly, dude, I feel like if I were to start drinking, I would just like probably right off the bat become an alcoholic, like straight up. Partially because like my parents were alcoholics, and also because like I'll use smoking as an example. I like cigarettes, you know, like I like tobacco, you know, smoking cigarettes, smoking cigars, that type of thing. But I can't really do it in moderation because I just get hooked. I just get hooked on that.
What's up, Jack?
So, pretty sure I would just become an alcoholic if I started drinking. Big ass. Oh, it's a Counter-Strike tournament. Oh, you're talking. Okay, I thought you meant like sports. Not like esports. No, I didn't even know about that, dude. I don't really keep up with any of that. You want $800? Hell yeah, dude. How much was the bet? Pray I don't become one, but I will try not to for all my bros. I don't know. Well, hey, man, like, genuinely, I genuinely wish you the best in life. Like, if you're being serious with the alcohol stuff, I truly wish the best for you. And I expect the best for you, you know? But, yeah, dude, alcohol addiction is freaking, it's not something to play with, that's for sure. Alcohol is one of the things you can die withdrawing from. Do you guys know that? You can literally die withdrawing from alcohol. Like, real shit. Like, Josh Block should chill out, dude. Like, buddy's fucking around, and he's gonna find out one of these days if he doesn't get his shit together, you know? Things in 2026 have become so boring for me that I just entertain myself by thinking of shit in my head. Damn. Nah, dude, the Josh Block stuff is actually sad. I remember watching, cause dude, I was watching Josh Block when he was on like the Mr. Bass streams. I remember watching those, and now it's just like, dude, he's literally, people just use him for money. Like, the people that he streams with, they're literally just like, it's honestly sad. Like, that dude that he's out there streaming with now, Tony, whatever his name is, that dude's just farming him for money. He found a cash cow, and he's like, he's farming that shit. It's honestly sad. I'm all for making money, but like, bro, using someone that has a mental disability and an alcohol addiction to get your money, that's like, brother. Do you have self-respect and respect for others, other humans? Like, my conscience wouldn't let me do something like that, bro. Like, that shit would bother me. He could just be mad smart and open up a case if he gets any alcohol stream related medical that makes him good enough to retire. Damn. That's an interesting take. You kind of got a point there. Interesting. Damn. It's kind of sad too, because there's old clips out there of Josh before he started drinking, and you know, he just had more life. You know, he wasn't, and I'm sure he probably drinks to also deal with like the loss of like his family member, like his mom and shit. But yeah, no, it still doesn't make things any better. Running from your problems with a substance is not going to make them any better. Speaking as somebody who did that with weed for a while, it's not going to make anything any better. You're better off just like getting sober and just facing it and then moving on. That's really it. If you don't do that, you're not helping yourself at all. Maybe you should like write some movie scripts or something. Start writing shit. Take those thoughts and put them down on paper. you know? Probably gonna surf like one more map for the stream. But yeah, I'm live every day, so make sure you guys subscribe. I'll be live again tomorrow at the same time, doing the same. Crazy. When you do shit, like you do shit that's productive, you get locked in. It's almost like those thoughts don't have space. Yeah, for real. For real. I know what you mean. It kind of goes into something I was talking about earlier too. Like around the beginning of the stream, I was talking about like your thoughts and how your thoughts like create your world and your circumstances. Or more like getting locked in, for example. I don't even know if I want to get back into it. Dude, this is a nice map. This is this. I don't think I've played this specific one in a while though. I've played the first version of this, but this one looks different. Yeah, this one is definitely different. I like how those tunnels are. Oh, okay. Hold up. Where am I going? Oh, shit. That threw me off. Yeah, this is, hold on, this is kind of confusing. I want to figure this out though. Are you guys gonna watch the new Spider-Man movie? Did you guys see the new trailer for it? I think it looks interesting. I wasn't really expecting it to have a Hulk in it. Okay. Oh, okay, no, I got that. I really like that. Really him. Damn! Hold up. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, I'm the type to where, like, if I'm not looking for the info, I usually don't process it. Like, that even goes for, like, work-related stuff, too. Like, if I have somebody explaining to me, like, there's this lady who I work with, who, like, she'll just randomly, she's not a higher up or anything. But, like, she'll just, like, walk up, and it's like she's trying to correct. It's not even... It seems like she's trying to correct me or like teach me how to do something, but she's doing it in a way that's just like really annoying, and it's like just please shut the fuck up. Nothing against her. I'm not. It's just like I didn't ask. And I really I'm not trying to be an asshole when I say that. I'm kind of coming off as one, but it's like, lady, I didn't ask. Like, I'm not gonna remember anything that you're telling me right now, because I'm not looking for that information. But do you feel about FL Studio? FL Studio, like, isn't that like what recording software? Are you asking that because my username's Audacity? That's funny. I think it is. where am I even going with that, dude? Hot take, Snow White is a vampire, skin white as snow, hair black like ebony. I like vampires. Vampires are fine shits. Do you want to hear a beat my bro cooking? Is it tough? Is it a Cardi type beat? Is it a Playboy Cardi type beat? Cause I mean I listen to a Playboy Cardi type beat. It's trill. I don't know what that means. If you want, I have a freaking you guys can join the Discord. It's exclamation Discord. You guys should join the freaking Discord server and get notified every time I go live. And I have a reaction section too where people can send stuff. So like if you want, oh, I finished it. I finished the map. No, I didn't. Okay, never mind. You can send it there. Damn, I don't even know if I'm gonna get through it. I'm actually about to end the stream here because I'm freaking kind of tired. Been live for a little while. Been live for like 2 hours playing Surf, which is valid. I like playing Surf. I like Counter-Strike. But yeah, dude, make sure you guys subscribe. There's a lot of people in here right now. Damn. Make sure you guys subscribe. Hit that freaking like button too. If there's fucking like dead ass, if there's like more than 50 people in here and there's only 12 likes, like brother, come on. Like brother, come on. Come on. Hit that freaking, just tap the screen twice. That's all you gotta do, bro. Just tap the screen twice. Just tap the screen twice. You know? But I appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you subscribe. I do these streams every day. Every day I do these streams. Peak YouTube short live streams. Freaking join the Discord. Yeah, dude. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next stream. I genuinely hope you guys have a good rest of your night. For real.